On the dish this morning, Café Carmellini. Andrew Carmellini has risen to the top of the cooking world, opening a bevy of restaurants in New York City over the past 2 decades, including Locanda Verde with Robert De Niro. But he's never opened a restaurant with his name on it. This one may be his crowning achievement.
It's one thing opening a restaurant, multiple restaurants that you have. It's another opening one with your name.
It's a big difference. Just emotionally for myself.
Andrew Carmellini grew up in Cleveland and wanted to be a musician or a chef. This is back when chefs weren't so glamorous, when they weren't considered celebrities.
I hate that term.
You do?
Yeah.
Even though you're one of them.
I don't know, there's a bad connotation to it, I think. I'm a working chef, I'm a restaurateur. I think it's waning a little bit, the idea of celebrity chefs. I don't think that's a bad thing.
After honing his skills in Italy and France, Carmellini worked at Le Cirque under Daniel Boulud, then at Café Boulud. In 2009, Carmellini opened Locanda Verde with Robert De Niro, then The Dutch, Lafayette, Bar Primi, and Carne Mare. Now Café Carmellini, which is getting out of this world reviews.
Why do you think that is? Is it not just the food, the space? Is it the moment?
You know, there's no recipe for success in the restaurant business or as a chef. I really wish it was like making a great song. You could just go in the studio and you work really hard on it and you make everything super perfect and you play it for the next 100 years and it's the same. It's a Broadway show. It's a very organic. The fish changes, the customer changes, the weather changes, and every day is a production.
Café Carmellini is glittered out in gold, with soaring ceilings and 2 large artificial trees hovering over diners.
I feel like I should see like women in like flapper dresses, like up over the gold bars, sipping on, I don't know, gin in a coffee cup or something.
Some nights it's like that.
Is it?
Yeah, some nights it's like that.
How would you describe the space you've tried to create?
I would say it's definitely grand. It's definitely a night out. I think it's fun and unique.
So fine dining is back.
That article comes out every 5 years, right?
You're probably right.
Yeah, it's fine dining's been dead and back probably like 10 times in my career.
So stop saying that in articles and reviews.
It's cyclical, right?
For Carmellini, it's less about the labels and more about the journey that each dish is meant to take you on, like his duck, duck, duck tortellini.
So picture like, I don't know, it's a beautiful day in the Italian countryside. It's a little foggy out. You're having a beautiful glass of Brunello or Barolo. The sun's going down, and that's what this dish is all about.
Beautiful.
So it's duck on the inside of the tortellini, glazed in a sauce of duck made with the bones. A little sauce on top made with the liver of the duck. And then we finish this with a cherry blossom mosto cotto.
Oh, it's delicious.
A lot of different layers of flavor. Still savory.
That was just a tease. We were ready for the full dish presentation.
It's the coolest breadsticks I've ever had or ever seen.
Immediately, day one, everyone's starting to have sword fights with these.
Bread service starts with handmade crostini sticks and pane bruno.
I think bread is an important way to start a meal.
Why is bread so key for you?
It just sets the tone.
That's one of the best breads I've ever had in my life.
My job is done here.
Oyster a la pomme. Oysters from northern Maine with green apple.
Wow.
This is kind of being in Normandy, France. We have amazing oysters, and then you have apple orchards.
White asparagus was served with a Maltese blood orange sauce. Wild shrimp with lardo and caper leaves. Beet ravioli came with caviar and mascarpone. And scallop cardoes with kaffir lime curry sauce, squash, basmati rice, lemongrass chili, and ginger.
How do you figure out how to put all these together?
You know, I think about food a lot. Getting there is a little bit the fun process for me.
Fun. Yeah. It's not painful. It's fun.
Oh, there's like any creative process. It's a ton of pain.
Okay.
It's a ton of self-doubt and pain.
Okay. Good. It feels like every dish you serve is a chapter in a book.
Oh, I like that. I might steal that.
I mean, everything is so, it's you.
There's a lot of places that you can get the same Meaning the same, meaning
Like,
you can find a good steak at places. Even, like I love to go to a great steakhouse. I have a great steakhouse, and I think it's important to have a point of view, especially if you're going to do a restaurant like this.
no restaurant that you've ever done represents your point of view more than this one.
I would say so, yeah.
For desserts, Carmellini gave us grapefruit sorbetto with vermouth and fior di latte gelato topped with hard-to-get wild strawberries from France, drizzled with balsamic vinegar from Modena.
This is what dreams are made of, the simple stuff.
Wow. That is exquisite. Do you want to top this place with something else at some point, or is this?
I don't think so. I think I tend to, be here for a long time and concentrate on it.
Okay. I guess what I'm asking is, do you have ambitions to do other, open a place that's bigger, grander?
No, I think there's a lot to explore here and a lot to do here. So we're just getting started.
I cannot say enough about the food at Café Carmellini.
And can I just say, this bread is
my God.
so worth it.
And the breadsticks.
And the sticks.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Jeffrey.
Christine,
Oops.
well, hey, did you just
Break your sword.
attempt to swipe me with and you here?
And that
it's all
broke
broken.
And I broke it.
I get that.
Oh.
See, this is the childish stuff that
Can't
I end
help
up
it.
doing, or we end up with.
Right, but
but
seriously, tastes so good.
It really is. It
Good.
is worth every bite.
It is.
Great job. Thank you for. Oh, with chicken here too. Sorry.
Oh,
what kind of chicken is it?
A chicken with garlic.
A garlic chicken.
Yeah.
Try it. Go to Café Carmellini. You can get a reservation.
I'm going to try it right
Michelle's grabbing.
Talk to Michelle. She'll get one for you.
now. No.
The Dish is sponsored by Oceana Cruises. Your world, your way.